And in the mountains with a beautiful girl. They thought for sure they'd end up to be their whole world. But limited time and limited thieving for each other's hearts made them have irregular beatings. All they could think about was the bends in the terrain and going unwillingly, disastrously insane. Why can't they get into each other's brains? They tried. It was the night before at 8:30 p.m., drinking coffee because they didn't want the night to end. In the hotel room, laying on the bed, were pink rose petals from when they first met. She looked at her with such desire, but the room couldn't be any quieter. There were so many things left unsaid. Their bodies' conversation was still the loudest yet. Something was wrong, they both could feel it, but in some moments they felt some feelings, so they let it go and kept on breathing, pretending the next day they weren't both leaving. In the car they played their music, almost like they were talking through the lyrics. Sad songs played, smiles muted. She smoked her Turkish gold and hoped not to ruin it. There was something between their hands intertwined, a barrier in utterly malice disguise. When they looked into each other's eyes, what they were seeing were lovely, Lucifer lies. Because although the beauty of them, rest assured, there were still parts of themselves left unheard. Those parts needed to be free, but the geological distance between them made it hard to release all the insecurities and past that made up the map of who they were deep down inside. Little did they both know they both were willing to ride each other's worrisome lives. All they needed was the words to pass between their lips. Why the hell wouldn't their minds allow it? The final day ended, and the mood was dull. They sure were going to miss having each other to hold. But the uncertainty of if they belonged together lingered. More so in one's mind, but she couldn't put a finger on how to go about telling her. So she wrote out her feelings and kept it from the other. While they cried in silence at why they couldn't find it, the feeling in which brought them together, I mean the fucking weather, was rainier than ever. So why couldn't they feel anything? Why was numbness their sedative? Why was the girl consoling so repetitive? Why was she perfect but still so hesitant? Why were both their minds so negative? And why was the goodbye becoming so relevant? At the airport now, saying goodbye in the foggy clouds. They kissed and they hugged, but they didn't know how they were going to continue this love with all these doubts. On the plane to her hometown, she read what she wrote. Every upset was addressed. She was right. It happened again. She didn't let herself go, and now her lover wanted to fish and put on a new show. But this girl didn't give up just there. Once she explained herself, this girl just wanted to help. Wanted to reel her in and shove the sea aside. Wanted to watch the series until they both were tired. Then they just drink their coffee again and wait their whole lives to be each other's end. But their reasoning turned into the seasons, and she realized they weren't in the same one. She was snow. She needed rain. The sunshine came and changed her ways, ruining the chance she made, ruining what could be fate, ruining every fucking thing. Every fucking thing. Son, go away. Never come back another day. This girl's heart can't handle any more play. Rain, where are your days? This girl is waiting to play without rays. Snow. I'm sorry about these fucking days. I wish I could be the one to take your worries away. But there's always hope. Seasons change. But in the meantime, have fun in your cold.